Hey everybody, what's up? I hope you're all having a great day and welcome back to another Cars Diecast review. Today we have Precision Series Flo as a single, so let's dive right into the review. I just want to say one quick thing though, and that is there may be a short lack of videos for the next 2 or 3 days because I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed, like plucked out of my mouth, so it's going to be super painful. I'm going to be pretty knocked out and zonked for like 2 days straight just laying on the couch, so I don't think I'll have the energy or like the voice to come up here and talk to you guys, but maybe I will. I probably won't for at least 1 day though. So just so you guys know, I wanted to record this video the night before, and so I have one video up while I'm actually, getting the procedure done. But anyway, that's boring to you guys. I'm sure you guys don't really care. Just get on with the review already, RC Cars 5, and that's exactly what we're going to do now. So Precision Series Flo is from the 4th wave of Precision Series singles. The first wave had McQueen, Ramon, and Doc. Second wave had Sheriff, Mater, and Sarge. Third wave had Sally, Luigi, Guido, and Fillmore. And now the fourth wave, we just have Flo, the only new one. So it's not really a wave, maybe like a half a wave, because usually there are at least 3 new cars in each wave. It would have been nice if Red and Lizzie were also in this wave, but we just got straight up Flo, which we already got in her playset, which was the first building of the Precision Series to be released. Now granted, they are different and we'll talk about those later on in the video. I got this from GetMeCollectibles. He's an absolutely amazing seller. His contact details will be in the description below, and that includes a link to his eBay store where he sells a variety of Disney cars dating back to 2006 up to present day. He also has an email address, so if you want to contact him about something specific, inquire about a certain item, you can definitely do that and he will get back to you. Just a great, really awesome guy to buy from. He's my favorite seller for sure. So thank you guys now for tuning in and sticking around for the introduction. And now let's talk about the actual package here. So we just have the simple, elegant Cars Precision Series logo here, and how it has like the textured black design, because it's actually like texture. You could feel the texture when you run your fingers across it. Now you have the acrylic case as usual. Flo on the side, you just have the logo. Same thing over here. Now on the back, we actually have a different format than usual. They lay out the certain categories, and then after a colon, they state, what it actually is. They didn't do this before. It was a little bit more unique. Like for example, on Luigi and Guido, which I have not reviewed yet. I will in the near future. You just have it saying straight up stuff without saying, we're going to say this, colon, that. But now you actually have like type, spec, nationality, hometown, and colors. So type 1957 GM Motorama show car, spec small block V8 engine, nationality American, hometown Detroit, Michigan, and color turquoise. So pretty cool though. I kind of like when they just had like straight up just saying stuff instead of laying it out, because it just makes it a little bit more like repetitive, in my opinion at least. You have a picture of Radiator Springs Main Street with Flo there, and it says adult collector, which means pretty much that this is not meant to be played with. If you want to play with a Flo, you can buy one from the main line at Walmart for $3.47 or $3.99 at Target. I'm so happy that Walmart actually decreased the price from the normal singles before Cars 3, so that's actually really good. But anyway, moving back to the topic here of Flo, I want to talk about the version that is included with her building. Again, I have not reviewed this yet, but it will happen, guys. Trust me, it will happen in the future. So we need to talk about this briefly, but I will do an in-depth comparison of this Flo to this one when I review the playset here. But we're just going to kind of talk about them, and you can look at this. Man, this is huge. I should have thought this out a little bit better and actually cleared my table, but we're going to make it work, guys. We're going to move the camera here and make it work. Just going to transition over here. Okay, so this Flo has working headlights. So when you click the button, which is the back window, this thing right here, bam, you got working headlights. She also has rubber tires, and that is it. Of course, you have nicer paint and stuff like that, but really the only features, quote unquote, are the rubber tires and the working headlights. Whereas on the single version, you have rubber tires, the nice paint, you have the license plate keychain, and then opening hood as well. So in my opinion, I like the version that we're going to review today a little bit more, but that version in the building set is still really cool. And of course, I'm sure I'll probably like it when it's actually out of the package. But I'll be right back with Flo here opened up. Hopefully it doesn't end up like what happened with Fillmore last time I reviewed a Precision Series single, because if you guys remember, do I even have to explain it? Just click here and watch the video. Basically what happened is I can never get the screws out of the base, but fingers crossed that's not going to happen this time, right guys? Alright, so let's dig in. There's always one screw that slips out like a fish, and the other one is just in there so tightly that nothing will get out. Oh my god, guys, we got another situation here just like Fillmore, where one screw came out easy peasy lemon squeezy and the other one is in there for life apparently. Like, I haven't gone to the vice grips yet because last time I tried that with Fillmore it damaged the car. Flo is already chipped on the back tail here. Like, I don't know what happened. It's not like it was rubbing or anything, but let's just zoom in on that. You got a solid chip right there. It's also a little chipped up there, as you can see. So this has put me in a super salty, upset mood right now. Like, I will demonstrate, because I feel like some of you guys might question my validity here. I'm not a super strong, muscular guy, but I work out. I'm not weak or anything. I get the screwdriver in there, right? Alright, so we're going to zoom in on this. Alright, let's see what we can do here, guys. I'm not letting this ruin the review. If I don't get this out, we're reviewing it with the silly black tray thing, and it's just going to be like that. So, guys, I get in there. Screwdriver is in there. It's like a perfect size too. You can't get any better than that. Look, it is in there perfectly, and it's just not coming. Like, there's no way. I just go around in circles with the screwdriver, not even moving the actual screw. Like, how does this even happen, guys? Like, Mattel, I'm going to tweet this at Mattel, or I'm going to do something, because this is absolutely ridiculous that you just can't get one of these screws out on so many of the Precision Series singles. And it doesn't only happen to me, a good friend of mine, it happened to him as well. So this is just crazy. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't want to ask GetMeCollectibles for another, because I did that for Fillmore and it was super nice to send out another free of charge. So we're just going to review it on the tray here, guys. So let's start here with the license plate keychain, the thing that actually comes out super easy because it's just like pinned in there like this. Like, I'll just show you guys so you guys know. So it's in there like that, and this little pin is just kind of like twisted. So all you have to do is just twist it out like that, pull it out, and bam. So that comes out nice and easy. It was very nicely designed in my opinion, that system at least. So it says Carburetor County, the county that Radiator Springs is in. Showgirl, because she is a showgirl, but it's obviously abbreviated a little bit. So we have December DEC of 1957. On the back here it says 1950s Motorama show car, custom one-of-a-kind body, small block V8 engine, owner of Flo's V8 Cafe, married to Ramon, sassy, funny, and helpful. So I like that they changed up some of the information that was on the back of the package. Like, some of it is the same, but some of it is also different. Like, married to Ramon, sassy, funny, and helpful, owners of V8 Cafe. That definitely was not on the back. And then we have a picture of Flo as well. So I like the keychain. We'll give that a 10 out of 10, A+. As for Flo herself here, I mean, she looks amazing. Like, if we could actually get her off the base, I think she'd be awesome. But since she's on the base, we really can't, like, get the full potential of her. So we're just going to have to look at her this way. I like the expression. She looks nice. And the hood here flips open so we can get a nice view of the engine. Now in the package, there's a little like rubber band, this thing right here, that's connected to the hood and the tail fin, so it keeps it open in the package. It's super easy to come off. You just have to unwind it and it comes off very easy. Now I just want to get this open. There we go. Alright, so let's take a peek inside. I like the chrome engine. That's very beautiful right there. Very shiny. Nice, nice, nice. Moving on to the side here, I like how there's like a little turquoise dot in the middle of the rims there, because that is not on the normal version, which we'll do a little bit more of a comparison in a couple moments here. But of course they are rubber tires. If we can take a view from underneath, you can see the treads there. Bam, there are the treads. Pretty simple. Moving toward the back here. Her license plate reads obviously Showgirl because we just took a look at it on the keychain there. God, that chip is so ugly. I don't know how that happened. I thought maybe it was because it was rubbing against this thing, but it doesn't make it there. So I don't know what happened. Was that like before I even opened it, which is even worse. Like quality control is really taking a decline. But anyway, I like the back window here. It doesn't look plasticky or anything, because the place that does look that way because you have to press it down for the lights to work. I wish maybe they made the button like the spare tire in the back here. I feel like that would probably look a little bit better. But anyway, let's do a little bit of a comparison to the just regular Flo that you can buy for $347. So the expressions are quite a bit different, and just kind of like her overall body looks different and more accurate to the movie. Like, I think she's thinner and taller, which looks nice. You got the silver like buttons on either side there. The mouth is thinner. Very, very nice. I love the expression on this new Precision Series Flo. That is amazing. Like, wow. That is actually probably my favorite thing about her, besides, of course, the engine. On the side here, it looks like the like white, the two-tone here is actually more like creamy yellow on the, I don't know, the regular version here versus being more of a creamy white on the Precision Series version. It kind of is like eggshell or whatever that color would be called technically. On the back here, you have the chrome bumpers, the license plates. It looks just a lot more refined, like it's not as, I don't know, like bulgy or kind of like misplaced. Like the taillight decals right there, everything looks a lot smoother, except for the fact that my version, the regular version, is not chipped. Also, take note of this bumper plate. As you can see, it starts there, crack, crack, crack along here, and it's like the chrome bumper. On the Precision Series version, it's actually shortened a little bit. It starts on the inside and has just the chrome part that includes the license plate. So it doesn't include this part out here that is now turquoise, and so that's how it got chipped. If they actually went with this way, it probably would not have gotten chipped because plastic doesn't really chip, whereas metal definitely does. So that is pretty much it, actually. I love the added decals or detailing. I always get those two mixed up on the back window and how it's like silver versus turquoise on the normal version. So guys, that is pretty much it. I really do apologize for kind of like the boring or just kind of like not really to the best. Like, it's not the best review because we couldn't get her off the stand here, which is not really my fault. It's Mattel's fault, but I'm going to try harder after this video to get her out of the package. I'm going to like ask my dad or my mom to take a look at it, because that's always like the next thing to go to is last resort. Actually, last resort would be the vice grips, but I really do not want to do those. Pliers, I don't know how I get pliers around the screws here. Like before on the Fillmore, I tried so hard at it that the screw broke through this thing, and I just had the car and the screw. Like, this black thing was eliminated, but that caused damage to the car, and so whatever, guys. I don't want to dampen your day, and I do apologize for my rather sour mood that this put me in, but seriously, Mattel, like, why do you do this? Like, just tell the factory workers to not put it in so tightly, and this problem would be immediately resolved. Like, I'm probably going to do something about this and like tweet, because this is the second time it happened to me, and these are not $347. They're around like $12 to $15. So they're much more expensive, and therefore they should be better quality, but we're ending up with problems like this. So it's just really disappointing to me, and not GetMeCollectibles' fault at all. It's all at Mattel. GetMeCollectibles just receives the items from Mattel and sells them. But, you know, if Mattel is not making quality products, then GetMeCollectibles won't be able to sell them, and I won't have anything to review. So Mattel, just get your game on. Like, get your act together or whatever. So, I'm sorry, guys, again. Let me know if you prefer Flo from the Precision Series or Ramon. I'm going to have to go with Ramon because I love the feature that you can do this with him and like make him hydrolyze. I think that's awesome. Flo's cool as well. She'd be a lot better if she wasn't attached to the big plastic black thing. So I'll see you guys next time for another review. I hope you guys enjoyed this rather somewhat, I don't know, lackluster review. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Thanks GetMeCollectibles for the car. And I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye now.